Hey guys, welcome back to Whispers of a Machine. In the last episode, we got really lucky because we needed a canister to feed the baby. And it was in the museum, and I just pushed some buttons, and for some reason, a door opened, and I still don't know why. But now we are here in the third day of the investigation, and we are supposed to get up here to the church where here it says stairs up, but there's the church there, we know that. And we are supposed to go there, and yeah, we are supposed to mimic some people so we won't get caught. But for the time being, I guess we're just gonna take a look around here. We haven't yet. We're gonna go into the cafe, hopefully, and we're gonna start by talking to this guy, maybe? Let's have a look.
Not sure what happened here, but it looks like old damage.
Okay.
Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows. Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere.
And right now I remember we actually had a look around here already. But let's just talk to the young man then.
Change of venue?
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah, can I have a little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear. The same wind. Shook the walls of Jericho. Dried your tears. No Lee to be found. No trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Your books and notes in disarray. It all seeks to delay us, while you face increasing chaos.
That was great. I love the ending.
You're too kind.
I don't know about the ending, but if it's this...
I don't want to disturb.
Okay, so we already talked to him. Maybe
later.
Okay.
I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
But I do. Would love some. Okay, so I don't think that we can just go up. What if we...
I don't need to make him forget anything.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Let's use the forensic scanner first, just to be sure. But Maya should have left some things here. Okay, she didn't. Which means that we are going to mimicry someone.
Over time,
Oops.
the blue in my system will adapt to my psychology, resulting in new augmentations.
Ooh, I can't
the
wait.
exact function of these abilities will vary, depending on how I think and act. It's an organic, unpredictable process, where no two agents are ever the same.
Okay, if you say so. Let's collect the signature.
I don't need to mimic him.
Okay, we don't need to mimic him. That's good to know. So let's just go upstairs then. Maybe we need to mimic him. Alright, so what do we have here?
I'd guess those are members of the church. I don't recognize any of them. A neat row of candles, probably for ceremonial use.
And since he stands guard here, we can't enter the door, I guess.
A fancy-looking E. It's the EPOS logo, I believe.
Okay.
Hey, get away from there. Members only.
Who would have thought?
Sorry.
So we could also enter this doorway, but let's start by
Hi
talking to him.
Greetings, and welcome to the Free Church of EPOS. If you wish, you can enter our public prayer room to the right for some silent contemplation.
All right, thanks. What about the rest of the church?
The other areas are off limits to non-members.
Oh. Can I become a member then?
Now is not a good time. We're preparing for a special guest who has come a long way. If you return next week, we'll see what we can do.
I understand. Thanks.
Next week will be too late.
I wonder
though.
if this special guest can help somehow.
The EPOS whip, but right now I don't know who to talk to for that. So if we do that,
No point.
okay, he won't budge. So I guess let's
Looks
take.
like some kind of public prayer room or chapel. There are a few people in there.
So we might gather some information in there.
Looks like
Why can't
looks
we
like-
enter though?
Looks like
But I want to enter.
looks like
Can we do this?
I suppose I could, but it wouldn't help me get past him.
That is true, unfortunately. Okay, so we have to figure out who to mimic. And for that,
Maybe later.
we need to figure out...
I don't want to.
Okay, so we'll have to talk to some people first before we can enter. Is there something new in the recycling center? No, of course not. Okay. So, where do we go first? I feel like going to the junk heap first. Can we talk to
There's
the
no
electrician?
reason.
Okay, no we can't. Can we talk to the
He looks
scavenger
busy
now?
sifting through the.
No, we can't. Okay, so let's just go to Melinda then.
Oh, you're back.
Sure am.
Alright, so let's talk.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
What is this EPOS whip?
I don't
Melinda?
need to ask her about that.
But why? Okay.
All right, I got what I needed for now.
Good.
Unfortunate.
All right, I'm going.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just go then. Sorry for wasting your time, guys. But I thought maybe she would know some things. But apparently that is not the case. Which means that we are supposed to... But I guess Walter does know some things.
Looks like an.
Okay. Let's go to the robot shop first. And talk to Walter. He
Hi
knows
again.
stuff.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Alright, so let's talk about that EPOS
I'm
whip.
looking for a new arrival here in town. Some kind of important person headed for the EPOS compound. Seen anyone like that?
Nope. Maybe have a look in the canteen. People tend to stop by there for a quick meal after the train ride.
Ah, good idea.
Okay, cool.
I'm off.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so let's go to the canteen then. Which is right across town. Aha, so we do have another patron here and a worker, so let's talk to the worker first.
Hey there. How are you holding up?
Oh, you again.
Oh, it's that
I'm
guy.
doing okay. Any luck with the case?
Some. Have time for more questions?
I suppose.
So this is the worker working under Leonard. Alright, so time to ask him some
Do
questions,
you know
I guess.
anything about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Not really, just hearsay. I'm sure you've heard it all before.
Okay,
Do
unfortunate.
you know anything about the murder of Maya Strand?
No, I rarely go to the museum these days.
Like most people. Go to museums,
What do you
guys.
know about the conduit?
You mean like for electricity?
No, it's an organization. Pro AI.
Oh, never heard of them.
Oh, you don't know anything, man.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
I already told you everything I know about that.
Unfortunate. Okay, but you know something about EPOS,
What's your
don't
opinion
you?
on the Free Church of EPOS?
I don't know much about it, but going to church doesn't sound like the worst idea. Maybe I should go and light a candle for Leonard.
Oh, that's sweet though. Okay.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
A little bit. We both grew up here in town, but we weren't friends or anything. He seemed like the last person you'd think would get murdered, though. Wouldn't hurt a fly.
What about Gabriel?
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
I couldn't say. I've had very little contact with him.
And the teacher.
Do you know Katarina Berg, the teacher?
No, I have no idea who that is.
That's the pretty lady back in the junkyard.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
I normally don't have much contact with the police, but from what I can tell, he does a fine job.
Oh, okay. What do you think about Stina?
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
Never met her, but I'm not much for politics. I have enough to worry about down here in the real world.
Okay. And Maya?
Did you know Maya Strand?
I didn't, but I wonder how the museum will recover from her death. She was the driving spirit of that place, and I can't think of anyone who'd be willing to pick up the reins.
What's your view of Dr. Pearson?
He's as weird as they come, but everyone knows that. He's a fine doctor anyway.
What do you think of Walter? I'm curious.
What do you think of Volter?
Oh man, he's hilarious. But some of his robots really give me the creeps.
Okay.
So tell me what you know about Leonard.
We already went through this. I don't have anything new to add.
So, what do you know about EPOS?
I'm looking for a traveler headed for the Church of EPOS. Seen anyone like that?
The only person I can think of is that hooded woman sitting over there.
She might be the one I'm looking for. Thanks.
Okay, so that is what we need to know.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it belonged to Leonard. But I have no idea what it opens.
Do you know what this is?
Not really. I don't read much.
Do you recognize
I don't.
Okay, just to
Can
be
you
sure.
tell me anything about this symbol?
Whoa. Leonard had that thing tattooed on his chest.
Yeah? Any idea of what it means?
Not exactly, but when I asked him about it, he just said, it represents my devotion. Whatever that means.
Noted.
It's really
I'll
weird
let you
though.
get back to your drink.
Oh, I forgot to
Okay,
put
good
on the
luck out there.
biometric thingy there. Biometric analyzer. Just to be sure, anything on the balcony? No one on the balcony. Perfect. Okay, so let's just head right back and talk to that woman.
Hi there.
Hello, stranger.
Newcomer, right? What brings you to town?
Is it that obvious? I'm here for matters of the faith, you could say.
I understand. Well, best of luck with that. Her sleeve has the EPOS symbol. Maybe this is the special guest headed for EPOS.
So we can't really talk to her, but we can mimic her.
So, have you heard about the storm?
I have, yes. It's the talk of the town. I'm glad I made it before it hit.
Oh yeah, that must be quite a relief.
Alright, so we got what we needed. So that stays that way, doesn't it?
I shouldn't do that right now.
Alright. So, can we activate it right now?
I don't see what I have to gain by disguising myself as her in this place.
Okay, so let's go to Mimir Road then. Can we talk to
Rolf looks busy.
Okay, he's busy. And let's go to the mall. What if we do it here?
I don't see what I have.
But here.
I need to get out of sight first.
Oh, come on. Okay. Finally. So that means
Looks like some.
that we can enter the door now, right? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, what is going on?
A ventilation panel. Can't reach it from here.
Do we need to reach it though?
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
Oh, hello, Reverend. Sorry about the noise. The assembly hall is to your right, past the locker room.
Thank you.
But we want to check out.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need to get rid of the guard first.
Aha, okay, we need to get rid of him first.
Looks like a timeline of how the EPOS seal has changed over the years. The original EPOS logo, from before the collapse. The second version of the EPOS logo, from sometime after the collapse. The third version of the EPOS logo, designed about 15 years ago. The current version of the EPOS logo.
This is going to tell us something, I'm pretty sure. But right now I can't really figure it out.
We've got an intruder!
Oops. Okay, I can't do that. Since we still have mimicry going
An
on.
armed guard. There's likely more an armed guard.
Okay, so do you want to talk
Oh,
to
hello,
him?
Reverend. Sorry about the noise.
Thank you. An armed guard.
Okay, so we can't talk to that person. Alright, then let's go to the doorway and have a look there. At least...
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was EPOS, it might be a good idea to come back here.
What about Leonard?
I guess I could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers.
But why not? He had his tattoo.
That actually... I don't see how those...
Why? Oh, okay, if you say so. Okay, so let's go with Leonard's DNA first, because I'm pretty sure that we will find something here. Okay, no we don't. Okay, so let's go for the smart scan first. Nothing of interest. Not even Maya has anything going on here, huh? Okay. Blade shape maybe, of course not. Carl doesn't have here anything either. Okay. What do we even
Some kind
have
of
here?
large pool or bathtub.
Okay, let's not forget to mimic.
Some kind of large... Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though.
Okay, so this is something that we need to go for.
I don't think extra strict...
So how are we supposed to do it, though?
Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though.
Okay, so we need to check out more of this. Let's go to the doorway then.
Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside. I should stay clear.
Okay. So what is it about this box then?
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was EPOS, it might be a good idea to come back here.
Do we have anything?
My sketch of Leonard's tattoo. It's one of the tapes I found in Maya's secret lab.
Huh.
I don't see...
Maybe something was on the tape?
I don't see... That action doesn't... I guess I could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers.
Huh, so we need to figure out that first, huh?
I don't see how... I don't... That combination... I don't think... I don't want to...
Okay. So let's go to Leonard's place, to the recycling center first.
Not right now. I should explore this place while I have a chance.
Okay, so if we...
Not a bad idea, but I'll...
So we need to get the guard inside first. But then, what is the problem about this? How do we find something of interest for us?
It's the key I found in the recycling center.
And it belongs to Leonard, but she won't
I guess I
open?
could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers.
You don't have any reason to believe that, huh? And there is none of Leonard's DNA on it either. Which is very strange. What if we make ourselves...
That combination makes no sense.
Yeah, maybe I thought you would...
A bunch of several of the...
Okay, nothing of interest then.
Yeah. Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though.
Okay, so let's try to figure that out then. The smart scanner doesn't do anything for us. This doesn't do anything for us either. The muscle boost doesn't do anything for us either. Mimicry we don't need right now. Okay, so... Maybe we need to do something in the hallway first.
Looks like a timeline of how the EPOS seals changed over the years. No way. It's the tattoo design. That must mean Leonard is a member of EPOS. Or, well, he was, at some point at least.
Okay, so we had to do
I'll
this
get rid of the
first.
sketch, now that I've identified the symbol.
Okay, so we know that Leonard is part of EPOS, or was it at least.
Got a written piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
Grandmaster Otto, if you are reading this, it means that I have failed. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to involve the church unless absolutely necessary. My brother has some things for you. They will be self-explanatory. I told him to only give them up to the person who repeats the famous quote from my favorite book. I'm sure you remember. Blessings from Leonard, your most humble and loyal servant. Seems like Leonard was up to something shady. I'll have to find his brother and figure out what the quote is.
So we'll have to figure out what his favorite book is, but if we go to his workplace... There were some books there. And maybe we can check out what his favorite book was.
Alright, let's see if this works.
What the heck?
That should keep him busy for a while.
Okay, so let's check out the cabinet first.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Okay, so we...
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
Okay, it doesn't work like that. So let's go to the room first then.
Some kind of metal workshop, with a few men working on what looks like construction materials. The room's a dead end, so I'll avoid it.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do then?
Ugh, it's stuck.
Okay, we can't do this apparently.
Alright, it's loose now.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
But why? Okay, I didn't understand why that was the case, but... Okay, we'll try again.
The hell is that noise?
Okay, that doesn't make sense to
We've
me.
got an intruder!
So we are supposed to do this.
Alright, it's loose now.
So that means...
The hell is that noise?
Okay, I don't really understand
We've
how
got
to
an
do
intruder.
this. I really don't get it. But we kind of... Okay.
Alright, it's loose now.
So that means that we can go with this again?
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
Okay, why doesn't...
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
Okay, can we just leave?
Not right now. I should explore this place while I have a chance.
Okay, how are we supposed to explore though? Because we have to go like this. Then we go with muscle.
Alright, it's loose now.
And then we go just gonna go with this again. What happens if we do this?
I should stay away while the guard is in there. Locked. Damn.
Okay, who would have thought?
The hell is that noise?
Why? I really don't understand why
We've
this
got an
spawns.
intruder!
Okay, so we are supposed to...
The hell is that noise?
Okay, but this won't do it.
We've got an intruder!
Okay, I'm flabbergasted, guys. So we are supposed to do this.
The hell is that noise?
And then he comes immediately.
We've got an The hell is that noise?
Shit.
Okay, I really don't understand how this works.
Alright, it's loose now.
And now he shouldn't see us, right? What do we even gain by doing this? I really don't understand.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
We've got an intruder!
Okay, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I have to do something here.
Not right now.
And we should explore, but why? No. Do we have something in stock?
That action doesn't seem...
What about
That action-
this? Or this?
I don't think anything... I don't... That act... I don't...
We are not supposed to scan anything. Nothing to scan. Nothing to scan here. Okay, I'm really flabbergasted, guys. I don't know what to do. So,
It's stuck. Alright, it's loose now.
okay, so it's loose. So we can go mimicry again. And then we can...
The hell is that noise?
But then he just comes.
We've got an intruder!
But we do have the mimicry. I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
Yeah, and then he
We've got it.
immediately comes.
It's stuck. Alright, it's loose now.
I really don't... okay. We finally got it. Okay, sorry guys, but I really didn't understand how this is supposed to work. Sometimes the game just doesn't make sense to me. But with trial and error...
Over the last month.
the Bacarbo parish is also doing better now.
They managed to resolve their financial difficulties?
Oh yes, Elsa is doing great work there. Sending her on our behalf was the right call. That brings us to the subject of these horrid murders.
Vile acts, for certain. I pray that the church will stay clear of any blame.
Why shouldn't it? We had nothing to do with those atrocities.
I know that, old friend. But surely our enemies will not ignore an opportunity like this.
I suppose so. Our violent past coming back to haunt us.
Sadly, the fact that one of our people was victimized will inevitably draw eyes upon the church.
Yes, maybe it's in our best interest to invite the police as a gesture of good faith.
It would certainly show them that we have nothing to hide.
Very well. Let's bring the subject to a vote at the council tonight.
At the very least, it seems like the church leadership didn't sanction the murders. I'll wait a bit and see if they leave.
Alright, and they did apparently. So we have some things to discover here and to investigate, but we will do so on the next episode of Whispers of a Machine. Because we have reached the half-hour mark, so see you then guys. And thanks so much for watching.